Hey, Big Real, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Now, I met you. When we first met, it was like we've been knowing each other forever. We talked for a while about your life, what you're doing, why you do it, and where you came from. Now, you born and raised in L.A.
About saying just born
man,
and raised.
you represent, man. I'm glad to have you represent for L.A.
Hey, man, thank you, man. Thanks.
I got to ask you about this rap game. I know that people think that you got to be a certain way to be able to even exist in this style of music today. That we've grown to love. It's been around. I remember one time they thought rap game would be over. 3 years is a fad. Anybody? No. You got this grown man rap thing going big time, man. But I want to ask you a question. At the age of 39, which you are right now, how do you feel about being 39 in the rap game that is basically dominated by such a young crew?
I think that I'm filling a void right now. I think that rap needs grown man rap.
Yeah.
I mean, because the youth are gonna do what the youth are gonna do. I mean, that's innovation. That's something that's constantly on the change, and we don't want to kill that because that's what they do.
Exactly.
But they also want to listen to things that encourage them to grow up or have a better view or a different perspective of life, and I think I provide that. Don't get me wrong. Now, on the Big Real project, I give them what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that they know, hey, this dude is with us. He know what's happening. He know what's cracking, because that's what I do. That's my root.
Exactly. That's
street music. The definition is the grown man part of me. That's the part of me that kind of wants to express the things that are inside of me. So being 39 is actually the only way you're going to get this kind of rap. Because you got to grow up. Yeah. So, you know, if these younger rappers are fortunate enough to get my age, then they'll be able to take their craft and express it the way they need to do it. You know what I'm saying? And rap can grow from that point on. I mean, rap is so much larger than it is right now. And the only reason it's kept in this little cube is because everybody wants to say, hey man, you know, this age you gotta be 18, 23. Ain't nobody rapping like Jay-Z. And the reason why they ain't rapping like Jay-Z is because they not in his age group.
Exactly.
They don't know about black cars. They don't know about investing in major basketball teams. They don't know about stuff like that. So they need a cat like that to show them what to do with their money. So I think that it's good that I'm 39. You know what I mean? I pray to God that when I get it, I got to keep it. And I just didn't know that it didn't tell me having to wait till I was this age to actually break the scene, but I'm appreciative because I know what I need to do now.
Exactly. Man, I'm glad to have you around. I just can't believe that you're an unsigned artist. People better listen up, man, because your style and what you talk about is stuff that you've been through in life. Man, this is about you.
It's about me, and it's about not just me, but people who've been around me. You know, I put it like 50. It's loosely based on my life.
Exactly. Hey, I'm glad you said what you said. I know exactly what you mean. I hope other people feel the same way.
Yeah, man. Well, you know what? It's just a matter of time, and hopefully. And I'm not the only dude. I just met a cat the other day. He was like, I'm 38. I was like, oh man, I'm glad I ain't out there
by yourself.
So, you know what I mean?
No, man.
So you know, thank you, man. You know, my music hasn't out. It's not dated. I've kept relevant on what I'm doing, man. So, you know, as long as that's still there, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Okay.
You know.
Good.
Misconceptions. Guilty by association. Misconceptions. Guilty by association.
He from the streets and he associated closely. They know his name from in the game like Kobe. He made his paper from a hustle cause he could. And any business that he did was always good. Respecting the hood, his daddy was a gangster. His reputation stood the way just like an anchor. And all he really wanted was a way to get out, to profit in America and alleviate the doubt.
I could see another ride
and get to hit in his head.
I could probably get it cracking if I don't get fed.
He put his cheese in the red. He sold his only house. He proceeded toward the goal like an eagle on the mouse. And the graveyard is full of niggas with untapped dreams. Fell between the gap because of low esteem. But he did all that and absorbed the green. The mansion in the yacht without the triple beam. He got the missing the team, missing the fiends. That ghetto lifestyle that seems to never leave. Back in the hood because his paper is straight. And everybody grinning but they really on hate. And it only take a minute, that's how long it takes. Call a straight bullet, bring the yellow tape. But let the news tell it, this don't registrate. They rather put him in the gang and tell you that's his fate. And we can smoke another blunt because that shit is fake. It's a total misconception, you can run it at 8.
Misconceptions.
Guilty by association.
Misconceptions.
Guilty by association.
Misconceptions.
Guilty by association.
Misconceptions.
Guilty by association.
You think you can live my life better than me? Just living in the city is a serious
Misconception is no joke either. That's a viper. You got to listen to these tracks, I'm telling you. And when you listen to these tracks, just don't hear the music. Listen to the lyrics. This cat right here got it going. Now, I want to get to a question to you right now. Is about what are some of the tactics that you are using to get your point across to some of the industry people that you have what it takes to get it done?
Man, what's my tactic? Boy, you asking the chef for a secret. Oh,
I know I am, but you got to let us know, man.
Hey, well, you know what? It ain't no secret, man. Each one teach one.
Yeah.
Man, really, you know, when I listen to a track or something like that, that's kind of like the canvas to a painter. I don't know what the song is going to be until after I listen to the song. I mean, in some cases, I get concepts and ideas that come first. But for the most part, when I'm sitting at home with a cup of coffee at 4 in the morning, with my cigarette lit and listening to the music, vibing on it, doing what I do, I'm looking at pictures. I'm thinking of pictures in my mind. It's an emotional transition. It's not just me just saying, okay, this beat is saying right this. I'm like listening to it and trying to feel what it's asking me to write. So with each producer, it's like a different canvas.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? The more different the track, the more different my attack.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I like challenges when I write. That's why when I mess with different producers, I tell them, I say, man, don't worry about how I get down.
Right, right.
Give me something that you like.
Yeah.
You know, that way I'm vibing off of him, and it won't sound the same as the other songs that I put down. It's kind of like what you said. I got different lanes on the definition.
That's right.
It's because there's like several different producers on there. I mean,
Okay,
you got Rolo from Rollout Entertainment.
Yeah.
You got my boy Big Jazz from What's Up Entertainment. He come from that Cube era. Rolo too, man, that Cube era, Lynch Mob type of thing. You got my boy Billy Nix who produced the track. He's a rapper that came from Detroit to California. He's still out here trying to make it, but in his process of doing that, he started producing. I liked him so much in his production that I asked him to give me some tracks for this album. And then I got my boy Smoobo and Nee. He's like the new dude on the block as far as type producers that I mess with, and he did a couple of songs on the album. So that's why they go in different ways, because I use different producers. But none of that would even matter without my boy Big Lou Thomas. I call him White Cat Thomas. My man, when you see him, you wouldn't even think that he touched the dials to make that CD pop the way that he pops, man. He's very professional at what he does, and he stuck his foot in this project. So it's not just me. When you're listening to that CD, I mean, I'm only bringing the skeleton and the idea. Right. But these cats are bringing the canvas and the paint to what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So my attack on it is me to just do my job first, and that's lay the creativeness down. Exactly. What this song is, what this picture is going to be about. Right.
Hey, I'm going to let him tell you how you can find him. Let him have it, Big Real. This is Definition right here, Big Real Project.
Okay. You can find the Big Real Project on cdbaby.com. I'm only doing the digital download for that one. Make sure that you go to cdbaby.com/CD/Big Real, and that'll take you directly to the page. Now on the Definition, you got to come and see me. That's over at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, off of Pico. 5006 is the address. I'll be there between 10 and 2:45 in the afternoon. make sure you come and check me out. And thanks again to the Roscoe's family, Herb Hudson for letting me be out there in the front and grinding it out and be famous with his chicken, and all the family over there that got me as far as the vendors and Sergeant Gonzalez. Have a good one. Cool thing, Dave.
Definitely, man. I'm glad you came through, bro.
Thank you for
and some
having
big
me.
things gonna happen for you. I know that without a doubt.
Hey, man, well, you know what? It's already happening by having me on here, RawSpitt, man. I appreciate you.
Definitely. And oh yeah, before I forget, the first 5 to leave a comment on YouTube will receive one of the copies of The Definition, left here by Big Real. After you leave a comment on YouTube, make sure that you leave your address in my email. RawSpitt, RawSpitt.com, and I'll get it out there to you. Okay, that will conclude part 2 of Big Real's interview here on RawSpitt. This is where politically correct is out the door. This is real. This is raw. This is men. This is us. Peace.
She was a big girl. Girl, as big as you are and all your beauty, I will take every bit of you down. I'm serious. I'm just joking, unless you're taking me serious. Homegirls keep on telling me that you're single. I let the mean go. If it's all right with you, I told her she was all that she was worth. She couldn't get any better. Sally blowing up in her purse and she flattered. 5'9", let me climb up the ladder. See what you about when we grindin' the after. Sit your crystal clear than a mother. It's so sick, though weird than the others. Shit